Hello, everybody, and welcome. Thank you so much for coming today. Hi. I'm Miley. I'm a senior at CVU, and I've been helping organize Community for Unity. And I'm so excited to welcome you guys today to our march and rally. I hope everybody learned something today during their sessions, and I hope everyone's feeling peaceful and community-oriented now. So now I'd like to introduce you to our keynote speakers, Joe and Sue Hopner, creators of Project Hopner.
If you know, you know. Team.
Hi there. Congratulations on a successful CVU Community for Unity 2022. And thanks specifically to Eva and Miley, who reached out to us and asked us to be here with you. We're really honored to be here. We're Joe and Sue Hopner, and we're here today representing Project Hopner. Who all here are seniors? Raise your hand if you're a senior. Okay. So if you're a senior today, then you quite possibly were a freshman at CVU in 2018. And if you were, then you or your family would have received an automated phone message the evening of October 8th from Adam Bunting, and it went something like this.
Good evening. This is Adam Bunting, principal. I'm calling you and resident of Heinsberg died unexpectedly today. I share this news with you tonight so that you may talk and seek comfort as families and with friends. Please know that first call is available 24 hours every day and may be reached at 802-488-7777. We'll start school and advisory tomorrow to check in, share information, and answer questions as best we can. Support will be available to all students in the Direction Center, Learning Center, and Library. In addition to our school counselors, counselors from the Howard Center and from across CVSD will be available. The loss of a person so young is a shock to all of us, whether we've encountered grief in the past or whether this is our first time. It is always tempting to speculate and search for answers. For the moment, please direct your energy to caring for yourself, for one another, and for the Hopner family. No one is ever alone, and there is nothing we cannot talk about and handle as a community. Know that every single adult in this building is here for you. Please take care of yourselves. Please take care of each other, and please take care of the place. Thank you.
Take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the place. Adam's words offer a really solid roadmap for building community. One great gift that came from Paul's death was hearing from his peers about the ways that he interacted with his community, the way he took care of others. We met many of his CVU friends for the first time after he had died. And here are some of the things that were shared with us.
With Paul, the little things seemed big and important. The best example I can give was in French 4 last year. It was my birthday, and being a year and a full grade lower than everyone else, I wasn't expecting much. Somehow, I still have no idea how, Paul knew, and that simple, happy birthday, meant everything to me.
Jane said, I can't say I knew Paul well. I only joined rowing club our senior year. The day had been stressful for me. I was rushing everywhere, and on top of that, I had no idea how I would get to Virgin's. Helen's car was already full. Then there's Paul, standing there, nonchalant, saying he had 4 seats. Not knowing he saved me that day from much more stress and no way to get to rowing practice.
And Peter wrote, when I started sophomore year, I found out I didn't have any friends at my lunch block. I had to get my food and eat it all by myself. Paul apparently also had the same lunchbox, and whenever I was getting my food, he would pop out of nowhere and say hi. It made me laugh every time because I never saw him coming. It was really nice to have a funny start to my lunch. Even if I saw him, Paul would wait until I wasn't looking to say hi. It always kept me laughing.
These seemingly Paul interactions that Paul had with his community mattered. They were important. Paul was taking care of others. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the place. If you've ever traveled by airplane, you've heard the airline safety procedures. In the unlikely event of a loss of cabin pressure, oxygen masks will drop from the overhead compartments. It's important that you secure your own mask before assisting others. It's not that the airline doesn't want us to assist others, of course. It's just that if we get busy helping others without our mask on, we will run out of oxygen and die. Paul quite literally ran out of oxygen. For those of you who don't know, Paul died by suicide. Paul didn't take care of himself. He forgot to take care of himself. He chose not to take care of himself. Or more likely, he didn't know how to take care of himself. We didn't teach him how to take care of himself. We always thought, treat people like you want to be treated and the rest falls into place. Well, not always, right? Not for Paul. Paul got busy taking care of others and he got lost along the way. Only you know how to strike that balance between helping yourself and helping others. Both are important. Both matter for a thriving community. And everybody's scale is different. So how do you take care of yourself? What does self-care look like? Well, self-care might look like seeking professional help, or it might look a little simpler. Self-care might be going for a walk or listening to a favorite song. It might be taking a shower, eating a healthy snack. It might be a simple pause in the busyness of life to look at the moon or to take a deep breath. Self-care doesn't have to be big, it just needs to be. At the very minimum, it means give yourself a break. Navigating the world around us can be hard. You know that, right? You've survived over 2 years of COVID, so well done. But you know what else is really hard? Entering the cafeteria with 150 other students and knowing you're going to eat alone. Or trying to get to practice off-site and not having a ride, or the confidence to ask for one. Comparing yourself to endless social media posts. These things are hard. So give yourself a break. Take care of yourself, take care of each other, take care of the place. We're going to leave you today with a success story. These words that Joe's going to read were written by a 2020 CVU graduate who couldn't be here today.
In May 2018, I was not in the best place. I had no idea how to get out of bed every morning. I said the 3 hardest words ever. I need help. When I first said this, I felt relief. There was a unique comfort in finding out that I wasn't alone in what I was feeling, or maybe it was finding out that I was never as alone as I felt. I'm going to say that again. There is a unique comfort in finding out that I wasn't alone in what I was feeling. Or maybe it was finding out that I was never as alone as I felt. But I was scared too. Being vulnerable and asking for help was the most difficult thing I ever did. And by saying those words, I also changed the track of my life. My life would be different now. But I also felt hope. Hope that I'm on the track to be better. It's that hope that has kept me going and will continue to help me. Getting help for mental illness is about courage, but for me, there's much more. It would have been impossible for me if there wasn't a person I could confide in. Mental health affects everyone, and I would encourage you to be that person. Be the person that other people can trust for your family, your friends, even total strangers. Be the person that I could open up to or other people can be vulnerable to without judgment. And I know that is not easy. It can be hard dealing with your own struggles and even harder to add other people's concerns on top. If you can't be that gentle ear, you can still be a positive influence for someone. For me and others, Paul Hopner was a shining example of this. I remember boarding the bus on the last day of my sophomore year, and Paul stopped me. He asked about French class, and he asked about which French class I was in next year. We discovered that we were in the same class, and he did a little cheer. In that moment, I felt the happiest I had felt in a long time, and I don't even think he knew. But the little things like that had a huge impact on me, and it's the easiest thing in the world to pass on. How to give a compliment, a smile when someone walks in the room, or include them in a conversation, or tell them a joke. It's worth it. Trust me. The smallest thing to you might be huge to them. You can have an effect on someone. You can help. Every day I try to do two things. If one person makes an effort to do even one of these, we can make the world a happier, healthier, friendlier place, one person at a time. First, I try to do one small thing every day for someone else. Second, I try to be that person that people can talk to. That can be easy as letting a friend know, hey, if you ever need to talk, I'm ready to listen. I think those two small things can start building a community where mental health can be an open discussion without the surrounding stigma. So anyone can feel safe in saying, I need help. Say that to yourself right now. Go for it. I need help. That may not be you today, but for at least one person in this room, it is. I hope that resonates with you, and you can say that one more time to someone who is ready to listen. And if that's not you right now, switch out that one word and say to yourself, I can help. Because you can. I promise.
Thanks for having us for CVU Community for Unity Day 2022. We're really grateful to be here.
I feel like we need to just do one more round of applause for that. Woo! 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 So thank you, everybody, for being here today. And as you move forward, please remember peace, no more violence, justice for everyone, because we all deserve it. And love each other, love your families, love your communities, and as the Hopners reminded us, love yourself. So please, thank you all so much for being here. Thank you, Chris, for Community for Unity. Yay. And please don't forget to grab a beautiful Community Hopner Project Hopner t-shirt on your way out that door. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you again, the Hopners.
Yes.